Pause for 10 seconds and listen to your own voice. Every word you speak is writing the script of your life. Life isn't a battle you have to brace against. It's a spiritual game, and your word is the wand. If today you feel drained by lack, delay, or worry, try swapping just one sentence trade "I can't" for "I am guided, I am supplied right on time." Notice how the air in the room already begins to change. Why does something so small make such a big difference? Because the mind takes orders through language. When you repeat fear, you renew your contract with fear. When you speak truth, you open a new contract with grace. Over the years, I've watched doors that seemed sealed shut crack open, then swing wide through one gentle discipline. Say what you choose, not what you fear. A woman once buried under bills replaced her sighs with steady affirmations. Opportunities arrived as if they had been waiting for her all along. No flashy miracle, just mental order working by spiritual law. In this video, you'll receive a streamlined roadmap to rewire your beliefs in the spirit of Florence Scovel Shinn. Use your words as creative instruments. Train your inner images so the subconscious cooperates. Dissolve the walls of resentment and fear. Listen to intuition so you can step into the divine design and allow prosperity to flow under grace in perfect ways. No pressure, no forcing, only a gentle agreement between your heart, your word, and the spirit guiding you. If what you long for is a brighter reality, begin now with one slow breath. Inhale, I am guided. Exhale, the right door opens. Let the sentence drop deep inside like a quiet key sliding into the perfect lock. Now that your mind has softened, we'll take the first step, learning to hold your wand the right way. The art of using words to shift the energy field around you. In the next segment, I'll share simple, powerful lines that start cracking the wall of procrastination and delay. Ready? Let's walk through the first door together. Let's begin with the simplest truth we often forget. Every word you speak is a command sent not just to your mind, but to your body and your circumstances. When you repeat, "I'm exhausted," "I never have enough money," "everything is so hard," you are signing subconscious contracts with struggle and scarcity. But when you speak, "I am guided," "I am provided for in perfect timing," all unfolds under grace and in perfect ways. You are opening new sacred agreements with divine order and loving abundance. This is not about denying reality. This is about choosing the reality you want to cooperate with. In psychology, your words act as a filter for attention. Whatever you declare, your brain searches for proof. Say, "I always get rejected," and your mind will scan your world for matching evidence. Say instead, "The right door is opening," and your mind will notice signals, people, emails, or calls in alignment with that truth. Emotionally, your words become the drumbeat that sets your inner rhythm. Whatever you repeat sets the emotional tone of your day, and that tone shapes how you walk, respond, and welcome opportunities. So don't wait to feel good before speaking well. Speak well first and let the good feelings catch up. So how do we use this wand of language correctly? Step 1, word inventory. For the next 24 hours, observe everything you say about money, health, love, and work. Don't judge, just notice. You might be surprised how many catchphrases of lack you've unconsciously adopted. Step 2, neutralize. When you catch an old phrase like, "just my luck," gently say, "I cancel that command in love. I choose truth." You're not fighting negativity, you're gently dissolving old contracts. Step 3, declare truth. Speak in the present tense clearly without forcing it on others. Add the phrase, "under grace and perfect timing in perfect ways." Example, supply flows through me under grace and in perfect ways. Step 4, build the bridge of belief. If your mind resists, "but I don't see anything yet," use a bridging phrase. "Though I don't yet see it with my eyes, I agree with the divine design." Step 5, align your actions. Words don't replace action, they direct it. After affirming the right door is opening, send the email. Make the call or sign up for that course as someone already invited in. Here are some affirmations you can breathe into daily. Money. I align with the current of prosperity. Money comes to me naturally under grace and in perfect timing. Health. Intelligent life flows through me. My body is balanced and renewed each day. Relationships. I am a channel of love. I give and receive respect and gentleness. Purpose. The right door stands open. I walk into my work with joy and courage. A true story. A single mother used to repeat almost daily. I'm exhausted and broke. She replaced it with I am supported. Supply comes to me under grace. My strength is being restored. In the first 3 weeks, nothing massive changed, but she slept better, avoided impulse spending, and calmly followed up with an old client. That one call led to a small contract. Then another came through a referral. She wasn't forcing the universe. She simply removed the inner walls and began cooperating with a higher order. Common roadblocks, sarcasm and self-deprecation. In American culture, we often use humor to cope. It helps with social connection, but if overused, it becomes a contract with lack. Keep your wit, but don't sign your name under what you don't want. Inconsistency. Morning affirmations, followed by afternoon complaints, cancel each other. Try the 80-20 rule. Let 80% of your words be constructive. If you must describe reality, don't give your power to it. Waiting for inspiration. Gentle discipline matters more than intense motivation. Set a word timer like whispering an affirmation every time you wash your hands. Make this a 3-minute morning ritual. Place your hand over your heart. Breathe deeply. Speak today's chosen phrase aloud, e.g., I see the opening path. Visualize yourself walking through an open door. Take a tiny aligned action. Send a message, say thank you, or jot down one idea, and here's your rescue phrase when anxiety strikes. I decline the contract with fear. I agree with grace right now. Keep this on a note in your wallet. Each time you're tempted to complain, pull it out and read it slowly. You are doing mental strength training, and strength is built through gentle repetition. Join the 7-day word is my one challenge. Pick one life area: money, health, love, career. Write one affirmation using the structure above. Pin it to your phone. Repeat it 3 times morning, noon, and night. Comment below with your chosen affirmation and the words, Day 1, so our community can uplift and remind one another. If you feel braver, share a cracked wall moment this week. An email reply, a returned call, a small invitation. Your share might inspire someone else who's one step behind you. We're not just watching a video. We are building a field of energy where people speak what they choose and live what they believe. In the next part, we'll go deeper, not just speaking the right words, but seeing the right vision. You'll learn how to shape mind images, transforming affirmations into living pictures, so your subconscious receives the command with ease, not force. If the word is your wand, then imagination is the guiding light that brings miracles to earth. Take a deep breath, and I'll see you in part 2, imagination and the subconscious. You already carry the wand, your words. Now light it with a picture. The subconscious takes instruction not only through sentences, but through the living image you hold inside. When the right picture appears, the heart stops resisting, the body loosens, and action naturally finds its rhythm. It isn't straining to imagine. It's a flash of divine design, and you agree. Here's the psychology beneath it. The brain constantly filters the world through what it expects. If you keep a clear, warm mind, image the job door opening the subject line. Welcome aboard. Your nervous system starts prioritizing matching signals. A comment you overhear. A hiring alert, a random call. No loud magic here, just mental order being allowed to operate. But in Florence Scovel Shinn's spirit, you never force a specific chairperson or dollar channel. You ask to be shown the best version, already held in divine intelligence, and you seal it under grace in perfect ways. If not this, give me something better. That keeps your picture unattached, clean, and easy to answer. The 5-minute silent cinema once a day. Release. Sit tall shoulders, soft jaw loose. Breathe 4 to 6 slow cycles. Whisper, I agree with divine design. Ask for the scene. Eyes closed. What is the simplest image that proves it's done? You don't need a whole movie, just 5-10 seconds. Choose one finished micro scene. Work your hand signing an offer or seeing offer accepted. Health. You step out of the clinic into sunlight, a small smile on your face. Money, your banking app shows a balance above your chosen threshold. Relationship, the steady hug after reconciliation. Add sound, touch/light, email chime, envelope in hand, coffee aroma, late afternoon sun. Keep it to 8 to 12 seconds. Seal, smile, release. Say, I received this under grace and in perfect ways. Exhale and let the picture go. Take one congruent step. Send the email, enroll in the class, clear your desk, behave as the person from the picture. Keep your subconscious cooperative. Short, clear, warm. The subconscious prefers a finished proof over a long journey. Show the end, not the 100 steps. One scene, one feeling. If the picture tightens, you swap it. A gentle warm right is your green light. Use the if not this frame to avoid clinging to a single company or person. When a picture passes through grace, it's clean and more likely to land. Common snags and quick fixes. Controlling every detail. Choose the finish line. Let grace handle the route. Visualizing with a messy mind. First, rinse with a bridge line. I suspend judgment. I agree to something better than I've imagined. Then run silent cinema, visualizing, then complaining. Give yourself a 2-hour safety window after the ritual, no venting or self-mockery. Protect the fresh garden. Postcard from the future. Each night, write 3 to 5 lines as if the finished scene already happened. Today, the offer email came at 10:14 a.m. I felt calm and grateful. Everything moved in rhythm. Read it softly once and place it where you'll see it. This bridges word part 1 to image part 2. Anchor the state optional. Choose one anchor. You only use after the ritual. Sound a 15-second music cue. Object, a mini. Offer accepted card in your wallet. Gesture, hand to heart. See, feel, release, so your body remembers. Everyday microscripts to keep the frequency. Paying bills. Thank you for the service I received. This money returns to me multiplied easily and on time. You're training your brain to look for opportunity, not problems. When others win, I celebrate you. Good comes to you and to me in divine order. Jealousy becomes proof the current is active. Lottery nudge, buy one ticket as an act of faith. Bless it, then release. If this is the right channel, open it. If not, open the equivalent or better. No chasing. Join the 7-day #silent cinema. Comment your 5-10-second micro scene, no sensitive details. We'll hold the field together with under grace in perfect ways. Add 3 feeling words, e.g. light, steady, warm to deepen it. We'll pin gentle daily prompts to keep the rhythm. And remember, once the right picture is sown, don't argue with reality. If today brings no sign, you didn't fail. The seed is sprouting in silence. Guard your words, keep your micro scene warm, and take one small step. Word is fire, image is light. One warms, one illumines. Together, the path appears. Next, we'll dissolve the inner walls that stall every picture, resentment and fear, so the heart widens and your good has room to land. Whisper, I choose the right picture and we'll walk on. If words are a wand and mental images a lamp, then resentment and fear are the thick wall that keeps the magic from reaching you. In America's rush-stacked emails, deadlines, daily frictions, one tactless comment or a scene but no reply text can add a brick, a broken promise, an overdue bill, an old memory. The wall grows quietly, heavily. Florence doesn't tell us to fight the wall. She says stop resisting and release. The moment you stop pushing against it, the wall begins to crumble. Here's the core psychology: resentment is stuck energy that replays the same script in your brain. It strangles imagination, tightens the body, narrows your vision. Fear is a loudspeaker that amplifies what hasn't happened yet and labels it inevitable. Both pull you out of the present, so even the prettiest affirmation carries the undertone of resistance, And in Florence's spirit, resistance invites delay. What do I do when the wall is already high? First, remember, forgiveness isn't reunion, and release isn't surrender. Forgiveness is slipping the noose from your own neck. Release is handing the burden to divine wisdom to resolve in a better way than your mind can. You still keep boundaries and say no when needed. You just stop feeding the wall with the old story. The before ritual, 3 to 5 minutes. Breathe, hand to heart, inhale slowly, exhale longer. Whisper, I do not resist. Let your body know it's safe now. Bless. Name the person, situation. Say softly, I bless you. I release you to the best path under grace. If it's money, bless the money, and the bill, as messengers teaching prosperity. Break. Picture a taut cord between you and the old story. With your breath, see it fall to the ground. I hand this burden to divine wisdom, and I am free. Bridge. Speak a bridging truth. I choose peace now. The right door is already open for me. Then take one small, matching action, delete the tense draft, rewrite a kinder text, or walk in the sun for 3 minutes. You'll notice your face loosen, shoulders drop, heartbeat steady. When the body lets go, the mind can finally catch the finer signal of intuition. Like Jericho, the wall doesn't fall because you shout louder, it falls because you change frequency. A simple field story, Lynn in Austin, carried resentment over a delayed raise. Her belly knotted, her emails felt guarded. She tried B4 each afternoon. On day 4, she wrote a neutral follow-up instead of rehashing the old grievance. A week later, a long silent client replied. The raise wasn't solved yet, but the right door, a fresh lead, a new environment cracked open. When the first brick falls, the current finds a way. But what if they were truly wrong? Isn't forgiveness ignoring justice? No. Forgiveness detoxes the inner world. Justice, if needed, is still pursued via right channels, but now with a clear mind and a light body. Try this Florence-style line. If not this way, show me a better way, the right people, right time, right law. When you cease resisting, you stop attracting more of the same, and you're free to choose clear action instead of impulsive reaction. Keep a few rescue lines in your pocket. I release you into grace. I am free, you are free. I do not resist. I agree with something better. I hand this burden to divine wisdom and get back to my work. Delay falls. Ahas, and my way clears. To build the new muscle, try 24 hours without complaint. If you must describe a hard thing, describe it briefly, neutrally, with a way forward. Instead of, they're playing dirty again, try. There's a disagreement. I'm finding the right channel to resolve it. Small, yes, but that's a new brick in the bridge you're building to your future. Non-resistance in real life. A bill arrives, hand to heart, I bless this outflow. It returns multiplied under grace. A delayed email, step aside inwardly. I make room for infinite wisdom. If this door closes, a better one opens. A scarcity thought rises. Cancel, neutralize, replace. Cancel the old command. Neutralize fear. Replace with, I am safe, I am provided for, I am guided. Try the 24-hour gentle challenge. For one day, choose not to argue with the present moment. You still act reply and propose just without inner combat. Each time you tense up, ask, what am I dragging toward me? If I let go, what can grace do here? Often a half step back opens a clear way forward, and the soft nudge you hear may be the very channel opening for you. 2 more everyday slices. Emma Marketing Mom. Austin started her mornings with 90 seconds of stillness, divine order, leads me in all that I do, then sent just one hard email. Oddly, other pieces slid into place. A conflict moved a teammate, sent the missing doc. She didn't get magic that erases work. She chose a new posture, set down, fear, take one right action. Energy changed. Outcomes followed. Marco NYC freelancer wrote, fear of rejection released. He affirmed, the right opportunity comes under grace. Then took one tiny step, updated a case study, and messaged an old friend, no pitching. That afternoon, a tidy referral arrived. Call it luck. Marco called it room to receive. A 60-second cast. The burden reset. Hand to heart, eyes closed. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out longer. Imagine setting the invisible backpack on the ground. All burdens I've been carrying are given to the Christ within me. I am free. Pause and ask, what is my next right step? Let it arrive like a breeze, ordinary doable, in 5-10 minutes, and do it. That's faith with feet. Community helps us remember. Join the #Jericho release. 7-day practice. Step 1, comment 1 line. My wall is resentment, fear, old story, plus your chosen rescue line. Step 2. Each night, do B4 for 3 minutes and log one small sign of ease, deeper breath, softer email, easier conversation. Step 3. Come back and share. We'll hold the field for one another with blessings. Your honest note might be the ladder for someone standing before their wall. When you truly release something beautiful, appears space. In that space, a whisper shows up a name, a road, a right turn instead of a left. Call it intuition, higher self, or the still small voice. Florence calls it the door that has been open all along. The wall falls, the path appears, and you realize you don't need to smash your way forward. You just need to step into the rhythm that was waiting. Take one more breath. Let this line soak in. I do not resist. I agree with grace. If you like, bless yourself the way you'd bless a dear friend. Then smile just enough for your body to remember that safety is your natural state. In part 4, we'll explore intuition and the divine design, how to tell fear's voice from the gentle, steady call of spirit, how to ask for clear signs, and how to act the moment the door cracks open. Listening to the whisper, a 5-minute ritual to hear and obey your intuition. When the walls of resentment and fear finally fall, a rare quiet appears. In that quiet, you'll hear a small, gentle voice. No arguments, no pressure, just a clear nudge intuition. In Florence Scovel Shinn's spirit, intuition isn't guessing. It's your private line to the divine design, the best version of your life, already prepared under grace in perfect ways. Intuition doesn't force a new door. It shows you the door that's already open. The problem is, our noisy, fast, American rhythm calendars, pings risk forecasts. How do we tell the difference? Keep these 3 tests. Intuition is quiet. Fear is loud. Intuition speaks in short rhythmic hints. Fear delivers a long lecture and dramatizes worst-case scenarios. Intuition is simple. Fear is complicated. Intuition offers the next step. Fear demands you control the entire outcome. Intuition repeats gently. Fear repeats urgently. If a nudge returns in stillness with a "this feels right" warmth, note it. The 5-minute traffic light ritual. You don't need an hour of meditation, just 5 minutes to open the channel. Green agree. Hand over heart. 3 slow breaths. Whisper, I agree with the divine design. Your body is an antenna, signal safety first. Yellow ask. 1 line. Pose a single bite-sized question. What is the next small step at work? Don't ask, how do I change my entire life in 3 years? Keep it micro. Red receive. Be still for 20-30 seconds. Don't squeeze out an answer. Wait for a word, image, name, or tiny action. If there's silence, that's an answer too, not yet. When a hint lands, seal it. If not this, please send me something better under grace in perfect ways. That breaks attachment, so you can act freely. Then obey immediately with 1 small step. Send the email and roll. Open the doc, walk to the meeting. Intuition is like GPS. It keeps recalculating as you move, but it guides only when you go. A short, true-to-life story. Tom, a software engineer in Denver, wanted to pivot into product, but felt his resume was not good enough. Each morning he ran the traffic light. 1 word kept returning call. He thought of an old friend who's a PM. A 10-minute call led to a coffee chat, then a 2-week freelance project. That project became a clean case study and the application he'd been avoiding. No giant leap, just repeated obedience to a small nudge. When you hear Act, see the path lights up in rhythm. Clean the channel so you can hear, reduce noise. Try a 4-hour selective news, fast one trusted source at a set time. More information isn't more clarity. Simplify questions. One question at a time. Many questions at once is an open door for fear. Somatic check. When you picture an option scan, your body chest opens or tightens, breath deep or shallow. Intuition feels open, warm, steady. Fear feels closed, cold, rushed. The 3-3-3 bridge. From nudge to action, 3 minutes of stillness, traffic light. The keywords you heard, e.g., call, send, draft. 3 small steps within 24 hours. Find the email, write 5 lines, book. 15 minutes. Don't overanalyze. Analysis has its place, but your frequency makes the final call. Florence's golden principle. The right door causes no harm. If an opportunity asks you to crush your dignity, break your boundaries, or steal long-term peace, it isn't your door. Dare to say, if not this, please give me something better. When you trust that a design already exists, you stop gripping crumbs and wait for your rightful portion. What if I take the wrong step? Good news, there's no wrong, only data. You step, you learn, you refine. Spiritual GPS doesn't scold. It simply says, recalculating. The bigger danger isn't a misstep, it's standing still from fear. Intuition needs momentum to lead you. Your daily appointment with Spirit. Pick one fixed time each day, say 7:30 a.m. Calendar reminder, ask one question, receive one sign, take one step. In the note, pre-write the seal, under grace in perfect ways. After 7 to 10 days, you'll notice odd coincidences rising. The right seatmate, the exact article, the forgotten contact. Not magic, just spiritual order you've allowed to operate. Join the hashtag Divine Design Diary Challenge. 5 days each day, cement one line for each. Your one-line question. The small sign you received would name image. The obedient step you took. We'll hold the field for each other with a blessing. The right door stands open. Even tiny shares become a compass for someone learning to trust their own whisper. Seal lines to read slowly before you act. I am guided clearly and on time. The right door stands open. I enter in peace. If not, this send me something better under grace in perfect ways. I obey the next small step now. When intuition and the spoken word agree, something beautiful happens. Supply starts flowing to the right place at the right time. Many money blocks aren't about skill. They're about choosing the wrong door and walking against your current. Intuition leads you to the intersection of joy, competence, and real demand, where money moves like a natural river of value. Breathe, place your hand over your heart, and let this drop in like a bright seed. I agree with the divine design. I obey the next small step. Then smile, open your calendar, and write one action today. Don't wait for perfect move in the right rhythm. Next, in part 5, we'll go straight into the law of prosperity. How supply reveals itself through your word, your image, and these obedient steps so money arrives lightly under grace in perfect ways. If money is only a river, then ideas are the springs that feed it. We don't chase the river, we open channels so it can find us when we're standing in the right place. In Florence Scovel Shinn's spirit, we let supply arrive under grace through any right channel at the right time. 4 core principles. The Florence Way source. Channels. People, companies, clients are channels. Source is divine intelligence. Miss a channel. Don't panic, source has many others. Affirmation. My supply is unlimited. It flows through many channels under grace. Grace. Timing. You don't force time. You harmonize with the right tempo. Body's soft mind, clear door open. Seal. Right person, right time, right way. Circulation, give and receive. Money is circulation. Hoarding tightens the flow. Wise giving reopens it. Truth, Order. Where there's clutter, the flow sticks. Be honest about value. Quote, cleanly invoice. Clearly, keep a tidy desk and wallet. These are the valves that open the stream. The flow. 15. A weekly 15-minute. Opener minutes 0 to 3. The word. Stand, drop your shoulders, and read slowly. 3x. Money comes to me naturally, under grace and at the right time. I receive and circulate money wisely. Minutes 3-8. The image. Close your eyes and see a finished scene, your account at the number you choose, or the paid stamp on an invoice, light, steady, warm. Minutes 8 to 12. Make space. Delete 5 stale emails, pay 1 small bill, or remove 3 unused items to donate. Flow needs room. Minutes 12 to 15. Open a channel. Send 1 hello email, refresh LinkedIn, or thank a former client. You open the channel. Source chooses the route. A short story for courage. Anna owns a tiny candle shop in Los Angeles. She used to say, slow season, maybe I'll have to close. She changed the script 2 minutes each morning. My ideal customers find me under grace. I serve them with joy and a micro scene of the subject line. Wholesale inquiry. Week 1, no orders, but she cleaned the site, reshot photos, and sent a crisp intro, small channel steps. Week 2, a cafe, asked for samples. Not the big order, but enough to set a rhythm. A month later, the real wholesale inquiry arrived, followed by steady small batches. Not flashy, just a flow that was invited with a place to land, common blocks and how to unjam them. Envy, blessing. Comparison declares, I lack. Bless others' success. What I bless, I invite. Doors open. Underpricing, positioning. Quoting low from fear is playing hungry. Clarify your offer. Back it with promises you actually keep. Frantic hustle, right tempo. Doing more without power exhausts you. Stop 5 minutes. Ask 1 clean question. Receive 1 hint. Take 1 right step. You need right timing, not more. A compact prosperity affirmation. Set, slow, voice, deep breath. There is a source for every demand I have. I allow it to express through me under grace. I am a clear channel of value and money. I give gladly and receive peacefully. The right work finds me. I am paid fairly. I respect money, and money respects me. We are good friends. If not this, then something better in perfect ways. The 7-day flow map. Light structure, real movement. Days 1-2. Make space. Each day, toss/donate 10 unused items. Pay 1 tiny balance. Close 1 lingering file. Days 3-4. Open channels. List 5 people saw paths that could bring work. Choose 2 and tap lightly. Email message. 15-minute chat. Day 5. Clarify value. Rewrite your offer. 150, 200 words. Problem, solution, outcome. Day 6. Circulate. Give a small gift joyfully, or donate 30 minutes of skill where it's truly needed. Day 7. Gather proofs. Note 3 flow signals, a call, an idea, an email. Give thanks, then keep the new rhythm. If you're in debt, that's an old story. You are not the debt. You're a new channel opening. Practice the 3 T's tidy list. Prioritize, pay steadily. Talk, call, and renegotiate. Truth. Each payment, even tiny, I pay with joy. My flow is cleaner and stronger. When energy shifts, numbers start to move. The 7-minute morning and the 3-minute night. Daily cadence. Minute 4. The opening sentence, plus 10-second scene. Name the door, right work, kind, clients, financial discipline. The awakens door is already open. I walk through in peace under grace. Touch your anchor. Build a 10-second sensory scene so the subconscious has a picture to pull you toward. Minute 5. The 24-hour bridge step. Write 1-3 small steps you can finish in 24 hours. immer 30 minutes each. Word plus step equals flow. Minute 6, gratitude and appointment. List 3 small gratitudes. Say, now is the appointed time. Today is the day of my surprising good. Minute 7, lock it. Touch the anchor smile stand and do step number 1 immediately. The ritual completes when action begins. Night. 3 minutes. 2 rounds of 4 to 6 breathing. Check off bridge steps. Roll 1 forward without self-blame. Then, bless 60 seconds. Bring to mind anyone who stirred your heart and whisper, I bless their good. My portion is coming. Sleep like one watched over. Midday retune, not grind. Whisper, I'm cared for in the rush. My cash flow is steady, orderly, friendly. Take 1 order-making action. Cancel an unused sub. Auto-transfer a few dollars to a seed fund and say I just made room for good to enter. Words, plus a tiny act, tell the body this is law in motion. Act as if. Be it then have it. Embodying flows, pretending strains. Money hygiene. Clean the wallet smooth. The bills, tuck a line inside. Money comes to me under grace in perfect ways. Order your space, clear your desk. Make a welcoming corner. Your field says to the subconscious, I'm worthy to receive. Narrative language, don't perform lack. Be honest and open. I'm being rearranged in a surprisingly good way. You're training your story. 24-hour micro-step rule. Every hunch is a gentle knock. Answer with 1 small step within 24 hours. Call the person. Send the concise email price, the certificate that fits you. If the nudge is a lottery ticket, follow the 1 ticket and 1 breath rule. Buy 1, bless it. Breathe 4, 4, 6, release, and live your day. Micro-steps plant flags. In reality, you are co-creating with source. Intuition's compass light. Wide, quiet. When a choice feels light, shoulders drop wide, chest opens, and quiet, deeper breath, try it. If it's heavy, narrow, noisy, pause and ask for a clearer door. Dig 3 canals so money has a place to land space. Tidy the finance drawer, towel, clean the wallet, keep essentials neat. Put a sheet titled Beautiful Cash Flow this week. Ask if $80,000 arrived today, is my space ready? Then 1 right tempo tweak, a plant, a lamp, an open corner. Details on the ground invite grace. Relationships. List 3 warm hands, people who've trusted or praised your work. Send a crisp update and invite a chat if aligned. No pleading, just clear, kind connection. Bless closed doors and move on. The right door opens easily. Process. Prepare simple bridges for money to cross, sample invoice, clean payment, link, tidy terms. A 1-2 sentence service intro. Money likes paths that are straight, bright, clean. When a door stays closed, try the door ritual. Write 2 to 3 options. Hand on heart. I invite divine order. The right door opens. The wrong door closes under grace. Choose the path with peace, plus 1 clear next step, even tiny. Trust, divine timing, slow, isn't no. It's often the construction fence coming down before the way opens. The 3-3-3, morning, and RRR at night. 3, 4, 4, 6 breaths. 3 fresh affirmations. 3 small actions. At night, review 3 surprises. Reframe 1 fear. Release 1 item to grace. This builds a momentum of trust that pulls opportunity closer. Stewardship. Name your envelope's accounts. Grace and buffer. Joyful giving, self-investment. Bless each outflow. Thank you for the service I received. This returns multiplied in perfect ways. You're teaching your subconscious that the flow is safe. Community practice gentle CTA. Join the channel challenge, Chad Grace Flow Up 7. Comment today with 1 prosperity affirmation you'll keep, and 2, 1 channel step you'll take in the next 24 hours. Send 1 email clear, 1 draw, write 1 intro. We'll pin daily nudges to hold the rhythm together. When you post, You're declaring, I have stepped into the flow. If worry spikes, place your hand on your heart and whisper, my supply is unlimited. I receive under grace in perfect ways. Then take one tiny step, pay one bill, send one email clear, one corner to stamp that decision into the physical world. Soft music slows. When you speak the right word, see the right picture, loosen the walls, listen, and obey intuition. Money stops being a stranger to chase. It becomes a sign that you're standing in your rightful place within the divine design, broad-chested giving and receiving with joy, working with dignity and sleeping peacefully because the right door is still open. As we come to the close, you now hold 5 keys. Speak the right word, hold the right picture, let the wall drop, listen and obey your intuition, and open the flow of prosperity under grace. This isn't lofty theory, it's 5 steady breaths you can practice today. When your words change, your inner picture brightens, and your heart feels light. The path appears like a footpath after rain. You don't have to force life. You simply agree with the sacred life knocking. If you carry one compass from this video, remember 3 words: speak, see, step. Speak a clear affirmation in quiet. See a 5 to 10 second micro scene already complete. Then take one small step right now. Small, steady steps open big doors. And if your hands hesitate, place a hand over your heart and whisper, I agree with the divine design. If not this, please send me something better under grace in perfect ways. That line brings you back to center, where the miracle works in silence. Let's make this a living conversation. In the comments, post 3 things. 1. The affirmation you choose for the new week. 2. A 5 to 10 second micro scene you'll hold each morning. And 3. One small step you'll take in the next 24 hours. ## word is my wand, #silent cinema, or #graceflow. 7. So our community can help hold the field. We're not just watching, we're building a space where kind words clear inner images and right-timed action become habit. If today's message touched you, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you won't miss upcoming practices in the spirit of Florence. Scovel Shinn short rituals, deep affirmations, and everyday stories that prove grace is always at work on time and in perfect ways. Before you go read this once slowly as a seal, I am clearly guided. The right door stands open. I allow prosperity to flow through me under grace in perfect ways. Smile. Breathe. Then step. The door is already waiting just ahead.